You went to bed at a reasonable hour. Well, you actually slept, maybe even 7 or 8 hours. And yet, when the alarm went off this morning, something felt wrong. Your body felt heavy, your mind felt foggy, like you hadn't slept at all. And you've probably asked yourself, what is happening to me? I want you to know you're not imagining it. What you're experiencing is real. It's measurable. It's happening inside your brain and body on a biological level, like whatever. And tonight, I'm going to explain exactly why. My name is Erin, and I've spent years studying sleep science, insomnia, and how the nervous system behaves at night. What I'm going to share with you isn't just reassurance, it's science. And understanding it is already the first step toward changing it. Let's start with what sleep actually is. Because most people misunderstand it completely. Sleep is not one long, continuous state of rest. It's a cycle, a carefully organized series of stages that your brain moves through again and again throughout the night. Each full cycle lasts roughly 90 minutes, and within each cycle, you pass through lighter stages of sleep, then into deep, slow-wave sleep, and then into REM, rapid eye movement sleep, which is where your brain consolidates memory, processes emotions, and essentially performs its overnight maintenance. You need multiple complete cycles to wake up truly restored, usually 4 to 6 of them. But here's what most people don't realize. The quality of those cycles matters far more than the total number of hours you sleep. You can lie in bed for 9 hours and still deprive your brain of the deep restorative stages it needs if something is disrupting the architecture of your sleep. And that disruption almost always starts with cortisol. Cortisol is your primary stress hormone. In a healthy sleep pattern, cortisol drops significantly in the evening, allowing melatonin, your sleep hormone, to rise and guide you into rest. But when you're under chronic stress, when anxiety is present, when your nervous system is stuck in a low-level state of alert, cortisol doesn't drop the way it should. It stays elevated. Or it spikes during the night, and when that happens, your brain cannot fully descend into the deep, slow-wave sleep your body needs to physically recover. You may sleep, but you don't restore. And the science is very clear on this. Studies using polysomnography, the technology that measures brain activity during sleep, consistently show that people with elevated nighttime cortisol spend significantly less time in slow wave and REM sleep, less deep sleep, less REM, less restoration. That is why you wake up tired, not because you failed to sleep, but because your nervous system never fully let go. Now let's talk about what makes this pattern so persistent on college beyond, because this is where most people get stuck. When you wake up exhausted after what should have been a full night of sleep, something happens psychologically that's almost automatic. You start to worry about it. You think about how tired you feel. You calculate how many hours you have before you need to be functional again. You start dreading the next night before the current day is even over. And that worry, that mental monitoring, is one of the most powerful ways to keep the cycle going. Here's why. Your brain has a system called the reticular activating system, a network of neurons in your brainstem responsible for regulating wakefulness and alertness. When you fixate on sleep, when you make it a problem to solve, when you approach it with tension, you activate that system. You signal to your brain, this is important, stay alert. And a brain that's been told to stay alert cannot easily enter deep sleep. This is what sleep researchers call hyperarousal. And it's one of the most common and least talked about reasons why people wake up feeling unrested even after hours in bed. The nervous system is simply never fully off. So the shift I want to offer you tonight is this: stop trying to sleep, start creating the conditions for sleep. These are two very different things. One creates effort and tension, the other creates safety and release. Your brain doesn't respond to force, it responds to signals. And the signal it needs most right now is that everything is okay, that tonight is safe, that it can let go. One of the most effective tools I use with patients, and one that's backed by solid research in sleep medicine, is called cognitive diffusion. It's a technique rooted in how we relate to our thoughts at night. Instead of fighting the thoughts that come, instead of trying to stop the mental chatter or the worry, you simply observe them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing across a night sky. They appear, they drift, they fade. You don't grab them, you don't analyze them, you don't try to make them stop, you simply watch. This shifts your nervous system from reactive to observational. And that shift, that subtle but powerful change in your relationship to your own mind, begins to lower arousal, slow the heart rate, and allow the body to descend naturally toward deeper sleep. Try it now if you'd like. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and just notice whatever thoughts are present. Don't judge them, don't follow them. Just watch them like clouds passing through. Now, I want to guide you towards something deeper. We're going to slow everything down together. There's nothing you need to do tonight, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out. The only thing that matters right now is this moment, this breath, this body resting in this bed. Let your weight settle into the surface beneath you. Let your shoulders drop just a little, and let your jaw soften. Good. Now bring your attention gently to your breath, not to control it, just to notice it. Feel the air as it enters, and feel the gentle release as it leaves. Your body knows how to breathe. It's been doing it your whole life. You don't have to help it, just observe. With each exhale, your body is releasing something it no longer needs: tension, worry, the weight of the day. You don't have to carry any of it right now. Let your legs feel heavy. Let your arms feel heavy. Let your face relax completely. There's nothing to hold on to. Now, I want to mention something important, not as a distraction, but as reassurance. The environment around you tonight matters more than most people realize. If your room has even small amounts of light, from a phone screen, a hallway, a street light, your pineal gland detects it and slows melatonin production. Darkness isn't just comfortable, it's biologically necessary for your sleep hormones to do their job. If you've been on a screen in the last hour, your brain has been exposed to blue spectrum light that mimics daylight. Your body may still be processing that signal even now. That's okay. It will pass, but it's worth shifting for future nights. A room that's slightly cool, somewhere between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, has consistently been shown to support deeper sleep by helping your core body temperature drop, which is part of how the brain initiates slow-wave sleep. And if your last meal was light, if you're not going to bed with a heavy digesting stomach, your body has one less system working actively and more resources available for true restoration. Small adjustments, consistent over time. They compound in ways that genuinely change how you feel in the morning. Now come back to your breath. You are safe here. Your body is not broken. Your brain is not failing you. What's been happening has a cause, and causes can change. Tonight, you've taken the first step. You understand something now that you didn't fully understand before, and that understanding changes your relationship with sleep. You're not fighting it anymore. You're welcoming it. Let your body be heavy. Let your mind be still. Let sleep find you the way it was always meant to. Gently, naturally, without effort. You don't have to do anything more tonight. You've done enough. Rest now. You are safe. Sleep is coming.